Old age is a trap and you're already caught. Stop. Listen to yourself. Do you think everything is fine? That life is moving along as it should, and aging is just another stage? You're wrong. Aging is not a stage, it's a trap. And you're already in it. Your body has already changed. You just don't want to see it. Today, you woke up feeling a little tired. You thought it was because of the weather or a bad night's sleep. Tomorrow, you'll wake up with knee pain. In a month, your hands will start to tremble when you pour yourself tea. In a year, your family will whisper behind your back, "He's starting to think more slowly." Are you ready for that future? Stop. Listen to this carefully. If you think, well, this is normal, everyone ages, then you've already lost. Because the truth is that aging is not just a biological process. It's a disease. Yes, you heard that right. A disease that is destroying you right now. How exactly? Your cells are dying faster than they can regenerate. Your brain is slowing down, making it harder to remember simple things. Your joints are wearing out, and one day, even a short walk will feel like torture. You may not notice it yet, but aging has already taken hold of you. Your body is in a state of decay. Why don't doctors tell you this? You go to the doctor and they say, "Well, what do you expect? It's your age." This is normal for someone your age. Just take these pills. Lies. The medical system is designed so that the longer you stay sick, the more money you bring to doctors and pharmaceutical companies. Curing you? No. They will keep you in a state of not too sick, but not too healthy for as long as possible. They'll prescribe medications. They'll offer pain relievers. But no one will tell you how to prevent aging. Yet there is a way out. But whether you learn about it or not depends entirely on you. Why is this not just about age? Mark, 68 years old. I was active my whole life. I thought I was doing everything right, eating healthy, walking regularly. But one day I woke up and couldn't get out of bed. Pain, cramps. My head felt foggy. I went to the doctor. He said, "It's just your age. Get used to it." But then I learned the truth. I learned that aging isn't something that just happens on its own. It's something you can stop. Don't wait until it's too late. Important. If you do nothing, your life will change in just a few years. You'll become a burden to your children. They will care for you out of duty, not love. You will lose control over your body. Pain, weakness, trembling hands, this is what awaits you if you don't take action. You will end up alone. People don't like reminders of aging. They will stop inviting you over. They will stop valuing your opinion. You might say, "That's not me." But that's exactly what those people thought too. Those who are now bedridden, unable to even pour themselves a glass of water. How to escape. You still have the power to change your future, but there's no time to waste. In the next part, I'll explain why your body is betraying you so quickly and reveal the real cause of aging that doctors don't want you to know. Get ready, you won't like what you're about to hear. Why are doctors lying to you? Have you ever wondered why modern medicine has advanced so far, yet people still die in agony from age-related diseases? Why do some people reach 90 with a sharp mind and strong body, while others can't get out of bed by 60? Why do even those who have taken care of their health all their lives suddenly end up in the hospital with a diagnosis that sounds like a death sentence? The answer is unsettling. You've been lied to. Is aging an inevitable evil? Lies. Since childhood, we've been told, aging is normal. It's just a part of life. Everyone gets old, and there's nothing you can do about it. But that's not true. You've surely seen people who are more energetic at 80 than some are at 50. And you've also seen those who haven't even reached retirement age, but already look frail and worn out. The difference isn't in genes or luck. The difference is inflammation. And if no one has ever told you this, know that doctors keep this fact hidden for a reason. Why don't doctors tell you this? The medical system follows a simple rule. The sicker you are, the more you pay. Pharmaceutical companies, hospitals, private clinics, they all profit from your suffering. You go to the doctor and they say, "It's just your age, get used to it. Take these pills, they'll help. It's inevitable, just accept it." But no doctor will tell you how to truly slow down aging, because a healthy person is a person who doesn't bring in any money. Your biggest enemy, inflammation. What is really destroying you as you age? Not wrinkles, not gray hair, not a natural process, but inflammation that is slowly killing you from the inside. What does inflammation do to your body? It destroys your blood vessels, increasing the risk of stroke and heart attack. It wears out your joints, causing pain and immobility. It kills your brain, accelerating dementia and Alzheimer's. It raises your blood pressure, leading to hypertension. It weakens your immune system, making you vulnerable to infections and cancer. Inflammation is a silent killer. It builds up over the years, and by the time you finally notice it, it's already too late. A story that should scare you. Mark, 67 years old. I always thought the key was just to live a healthy lifestyle. I never smoked. I ate right. I walked regularly. But then one day I had a stroke, then another. The doctors said it was just my age. But why? Because inflammation had been silently destroying my blood vessels for years, and I never even knew. There are thousands of stories like this. People think it won't happen to them. They ignore the early symptoms, blaming them on fatigue or stress. Then, suddenly, disaster, a hospital stay, a long rehabilitation, hopelessness. Now ask yourself, are you sure this won't happen to you? The fire burning inside you. Inflammation is like a slow-burning fire that silently destroys your body over the years. You don't feel it until it's too late, but it can be put out, and you don't need expensive drugs or complicated surgeries to do it. There's one simple thing that can stop aging. It's already in your home. You've heard of it, but you have no idea that it's your greatest weapon. In the next part, I'll reveal the ultimate secret of long-lived people that protects them from aging. Get ready. You won't like what you hear. The biggest longevity secret you ignore. You can take handfuls of pills. You can spend thousands on supplements. You can run from doctor to doctor in search of a miracle cure. But the truth is that the most powerful weapon against aging doesn't cost a dime. You already know about it. But you've never used it. It's right in front of you. It's called fasting. But wait, I'm not saying you should starve yourself or stop eating. This isn't about extreme fasting or harsh diets. It's about proper meal breaks, something doctors never tell you about, but that can change your life. Why have you been lied to your whole life? Since childhood, we've been told, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. You need to eat every 3 to 4 hours. Snacking is good for you. But here's the shocking truth. Every time you eat, even so-called healthy food, you trigger inflammation in your body, and this is what's killing you. Here's what's destroying you. Frequent snacking. Your body never gets to rest. It's constantly digesting. Constant insulin spikes damage your blood vessels, brain, and increase the risk of diabetes. Never going without food means never triggering your body's natural self-cleaning process. This isn't a theory. This is science. Why don't longevity experts eat 5 to 6 times a day? They aren't less intelligent than we are. They just know something doctors and pharmaceutical companies hide from you. In every culture with the longest lifespans, there is one common secret. They eat less frequently. Long-lived people don't drink sugary tea 5 times a day. They don't snack every 2 hours. Their bodies get time to recover. Here's what happens when you don't eat for 12+ hours. Your body activates self-repair, a process called autophagy. Your cells clean out waste and repair damage. Your brain functions better. Memory and focus improve. Your blood vessels become stronger, reducing stroke risk. Your body burns excess fat instead of storing it. Have you ever seen an 80-year-old diabetic who is thriving? No, because they don't live that long. Still don't believe it? Look at it from a different perspective. Have you ever noticed that after a big meal you feel sleepy? That's because your body is fighting the inflammation caused by food. Every time you eat, even healthy food, you're hitting your body with stress. Ask yourself, do you want to reach 80, weak and dependent on others? Or reach 90, active and sharp-minded? The choice is yours. And if you want to start slowing down aging right now, in the next part, I'll share simple steps you can take today. Don't miss it. This will change your life. How to survive. Practical steps. Now you know the truth. But what should you do right now? Aging is not a death sentence. It's a process that can be slowed down. If you change nothing, you will lose. But if you take action today, you'll feel the difference in just a few weeks. Aging is a disease, and it has a cure. Here are 4 steps you can take right now to save your future. 1. Limit meals to 2 to 3 times a day. This is the #1 factor that can extend your life. Eating too often destroys your body. Every time you eat, even healthy food, you trigger inflammation. What to do? Stop eating every 2 to 3 hours. This destroys your cells. Leave a 12-hour break between dinner and breakfast. For example, if you eat dinner at 7 o'clock p.m., don't eat breakfast before 7 o'clock a.m. Even better, 14 or 16 hours without food. This activates self-healing. The result? Less inflammation, sharper memory and focus, stronger blood vessels. Your biological age drops by 10 to 15 years. 2. Cut out sugar and refined carbs. Sugar is a hidden killer. Every piece of bread, every sweet treat, every plate of pasta ages you faster. You don't feel it, but your blood vessels are breaking down, and your brain is slowly shutting down. What to do? Completely remove sugar, white bread, and sugary drinks. Avoid store-bought juices, even the natural ones. Eat vegetables, meat, fish, eggs, and nuts. This is real food. The result? Clean arteries. No more blood sugar spikes. Your brain works better. No excess fat to strain your heart. 3. Move every day. Old age isn't about years. It's about not moving. What happens if you stop moving? Your muscles break down. Your joints become weak. Your heart gets weaker. Have you noticed how people in hospitals lose their strength in just a few days? Movement is life. What to do? Walk for at least 30 minutes a day. This is the bare minimum to save your life. Do 10 to 15 minutes of light exercise. This strengthens your bones, heart, and brain. Even if it hurts, move. If you don't, it will only get worse. The result? Strong joints, more energy and vitality, lower risk of heart attack and stroke. Your biological age drops by 10 years. 4. Control your stress. You can eat perfectly, but if your stress is out of control, your body will break down. What does stress do? Increases cortisol, the hormone that kills your brain and blood vessels, triggers inflammation, accelerating aging, causes insomnia, which ages you faster than unhealthy food. What to do? Get at least 7 hours of sleep. Sleep is when your body heals. Practice deep breathing. Lowers cortisol in 2 minutes. Spend more time outside. Fresh air heals your body. The result? Stronger nervous system. Better memory. Less inflammation equals fewer diseases. Timeline. What happens if you start today? In 1 week, more energy, clearer thoughts. In 1 month, stronger joints, less pain. In 3 months, your body functions 10-15 years younger. In 1 year, you'll be able to do things you thought were impossible. What will you choose? You can continue living the same way until your body gives up, or you can fight back and save yourself. The clock is ticking. Aging is not fate, it's your choice.